in the midst, he came out of him and hurt him not.
They're still looking, look at everything, they're still looking for him. But in verse 38, he went over to Simon's house, and Simon's mother-in-law was sick with a fever, and she was about to die. Let's look at what Jesus did in verse 39, what he said.
And he stood over her and rebuked the fever.
But he rebuked the fever.
And it left her.
And it left her. So while they're trying to get Jesus weary, they're still trying to kill the church. Are you hearing what I'm saying? While they're putting Jesus out of the mass, they're trying to kill the church. It's an attack from the enemy. Are you hearing me? So while the fever was in her body, Jesus rebuked the fever. And so you got to live. You can't die yet. Look at everything. You can't die yet. The church got to go on. The church has got to move on. You can't get weary yet. Upon this rock, I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall never prevail. And the church will never prevail. I feel God in here. Can I preach a little bit more? Oh, yeah. You better put me out of here. I came here to preach. I'm going to preach. Because I'm mad at that devil right now. I'm going to preach. Because he wants to crush the church. But no demon from hell will stop the work of God. I shall not die. Glory shall live and declare the works of our man. Look at it, I shall not die. I shall not die. Tell him I shall not. Tell him sit down, let me preach. But he didn't stop there. They were still trying to get him weary. They were still trying to get him cast down. First of all, they were looking for him to kill them. And why? When he got away from them, got away from them, they went after him to throw him over a cliff. While they were over in Iraq looking for him, he was in the United States preaching. And at one point they thought that he was in South Florida, but he was over in Jamaica. Because they brought those who were sick. Let's see if he was weary yet. Go ahead. Let's see if he was weary yet. In verse number 40, what he says.
Amen. Now when the sun was setting, all they that had any sick with divers diseases brought them unto him. And he laid his hands on every one of them and healed them.
So while they're looking for him to get him weary, he laid his hands on those who were sick. And the Bible said not some of them, but what about all of them were healed. They brought down men from the rooftop. Some architect went up there. They looked inside the room and they saw where Jesus was standing. They knew he was here. I don't know how many of you are builders in the house, but Jesus was standing here, and the architect took a look in the room,